Hello.
Jeez. All right. So we're talking about George's experience on the Seneca Army Depot located in Romulus, New York. So
All I could say is this was after it was officially shut down as the Army Depot. I worked for Brewer Septic. Everybody knows that. And reserve unit was coming in to do their training. And I had to take porta potties out to where they were training. And I'm sure people have seen pictures of the bunkers.
yeah,
They're all over the place. They're all over the place out there. But I ain't going to detail them on anything else.
what are you looking at me for?
Nothing.
I'm done with that.
Huh?
Nothing.
Just because you and George are now under surveillance of
I'm not
CIA
under surveillance.
and the
I'm not under surveillance.
3 letters of the alphabet. Wait,
If I'm under
not
surveillance,
yet.
if I'm under surveillance, it's definitely not for my trip onto the Army Depot. It's
So Jackie, do you remember the last time we talked? I don't remember the show. Where is that place where we were going to? It was out in the woods, and there's a grave.
No.
Alpine,
Conspiracy.
right?
Connecticut Hill.
No, but she asked
Yeah,
for
Connecticut Hill. Yeah.
It just popped in my head. That's a conspiracy.
Yeah.
Now, what?
Yeah.
Refresh my memory and our listeners' memory. If you touched it, something happened. But if you walked by it, you're okay, right?
If
Well-
touched a gravestone, right?
I think it was a touch because when they left, they got into a car accident. I have
Something
to
like
look up the details again. I have it in a message. But yeah, we said we were going to take a road trip.
Yeah, we should. I'm down
We
for
should
it.
do it before the snow.
At night.
No, not the snow. No, calm down, girl. Calm down.
I said before snow.
Oh, before the snow. Yeah, I'm good with that. We can make.
How brave are we being? Are we going during the day? Or are we going at night?
Well,
Let's go when it's going to get dark, but it's not quite dark.
so we can make our own little JK'z Blair Witch project.
Yes.
It's not running on you now.
Hell no. No, but I can make those little funky tree symbol things that they all made.
As long as you don't stick the camera up to your face and snot rolling all over the place, I'm good.
That was disgusting. That was horrible.
We can start crying.
As long as we get food afterwards, I don't care. Local. Oh, from Ovid. Here's one from Ovid. And actually, I know that she's no longer on the show, but Becky would know this better than me. That when you're going down past the Golden Buck in Ovid, there used to be a house that sat way to the left in the back. It looked like it had the pillars out front. You know what I'm talking about? It was like on a George knows. There was a rumor that somebody had died, but they would still walk in through the house and around the property. And of course, back when I was younger, there was so many of us, so we would walk by that house. And now whether or not the curtain or whatever moved, I don't know. It's just that is one that I was thinking about the last time we did conspiracy theories, and I just completely forgot about it. There in Ovid. I don't know what the name of the road is. George, you know the name of the road?
I can't think of it, but I know the name of the road, but I can't think of it.
No, like you go past the Golden Buck, right? Like you're gonna go like you're gonna go down.
You used to live on that road.
Right, but it's off to the left. It sits in the back.
It's off on
Is it
the.
not the same road that she was killed?
No,
It's
I
not
think
the
it's
same road?
just off of that road.
Hmm.
I think you got to take that little
No, I know.
Yeah,
that little side road.
It almost looks like a hidden driveway. Really.
It looks like it, but it's it's a road. But then there's a driveway out in there.
So
On
around Halloween, because there was that cornfield, but the road was up higher than the cornfield, so you could just see into the house. But yeah, so that was something local.
Creeper
Yeah.
Stop.
looking into a house.
No, I didn't go up to it.
How'd you know you can look in the windows then?
Because you can see the
Yeah.
big friggin' windows. That's it. I know where I'm dropping you off after Connecticut Hill.
Well, I'm not going to be there, so
You have to drive. All right. What about another local? Anything you got?
Well, there is. I don't know if I've heard them. The Seneca boom. There's a lot of theories about that. I don't know any right off the top of my head of what it is, but
They're saying
know
it's
if
the
I've actually-
fracture.
yeah, I don't know if
Fracture
I've
of the-
actually heard it. I mean, we live in the country. I live in the country and I hear booms all the time. Some of them are shotguns, some of them are, whatever, but
Well, even where I grew up is Kaywood, but I could see the lake. I
right.
was in the valley. I never heard the booms like other
I
people do. I mean, you should hear
don't-
them if you live
Yeah.
there. But
Yeah. Like
never
I said,
have.
I don't think I've ever heard them. But
But they're saying it's the land that moves underneath the lake, I guess, and that's what causes.
yeah,
no.
like when the glacier came through,
Yeah.
the ground under the lake is unstable. Oh,
I was just looking up. I just wanted to see. Oh, here's one. It's not local, but doppelgangers. What do you guys think about that?
I just recently was listening and I watched a podcast about it. I think it was a reel that might have popped up on how often that there are people that look exactly like you. When they test their DNA, they are not the same, but they look just like you.
So everyone knows the story of my father, how he has a lot of kids. My aunt, she now lives in southern Pennsylvania, but she used to live near Cortland. She used to work at a hospital in Cortland. She was a nurse. And she swore to God at first, because she walked into the room, she didn't check the name or nothing, but somebody had been brought in during that day and they were in a room and she walked in, and until she got a better look at the person, she almost said, "George, what are you doing in the hospital in Cortland?" But she couldn't remember the name. When she got home and she called me or texted me or whatever it was, she couldn't remember the name. So we didn't know if it was one of my brothers or whatnot. But it's possible.
Yeah, I mean, do you think that there could be? I mean, because nowadays people will do like if you watch a Kansas City Chiefs home game, there is a fan that tries to look like the head coach Andy Reid, and there was a time a year or two ago they put the side by side, and it was eerily similar to each other. And I think we've all been at one point in our life be like, "Hey, that looks like so and so," and then you go,
Right.
"Yeah, I have." Nah, it wasn't me. Are you sure?
Well,
Because
a lot of action actors, they have their stunt double looks strangely like them. I mean, you look at them side by side and you're like, okay, I see the difference. But at a quick glance, you wouldn't know which one was which.
The band, the drummer, ever seen that on Facebook? Will Ferrell and the one guy.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, from
Yeah.
Pepper,
Wait, first,
Chili Peppers.
yeah. When I first saw that, I'm like, "Wow, Will Ferrell's playing for the Chili Peppers." I'm like, "Wait a minute, that's not Will Ferrell."
It's not.
Example,
You
yeah.
know what's messed up, though, is Will Ferrell can play the drums pretty decent.
Yep. again. But like, I don't know. I just
He
think
can also apparently play baseball pretty well.
he tries out, and then
I-
it was an actual thing, and he got taken out. He did.
Well, yeah, he was traded in the middle of a game.
Oh, really?
It was preseason, and they were joking, obviously, ha ha he he. But
Same way that Garth Brooks used to try out for the Padres. It was, and he just donated to some charity. But yeah, Will Ferrell, was it the Dodgers?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Because he was mic'd up, and the manager came out, and he was like, "Really?"
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it was for show, but no, I think that there is a lookalike for everyone.
My brother has one.
Really?
His twin brother.
Jeff said, "Really?
Really?
Really?"
I forgot that you have a twin brother, Joss. But you also have another brother. That's why I'm like, oh, okay, Jamie, okay, jackass. No, I'm like, really, who is that? Like, that'd be really cool, but whatever. No, but like, I don't know. Like George said, nowadays, unless it's AI, most stunt doubles look almost exactly alike. So
Right.
Okay, so along those lines, there was that I wanted to watch more of it. There's the twin and the triple. It was that story about how they were psychological experiments with the US and it was a for real thing. Like they separated the triplets and the twins at birth and they used them as a psychosocial experiment on what each twin and how they would be raised in
Right.
in different economic statuses.
And if they had some type of mental connection or something.
wow, it's quite interesting.
So there's a documentary. I don't have the name, but there is at least one out there that they talk about that.
Here's we'll have we could make a show of that because I've never heard of that. It sounds demonic and interesting, but here's just some conspiracy theories. I think that we all when you see a black cat, what is that?
Kitty.
Before we go, so
bad luck.
When we were in Bermuda, we were in this little mom and pop shop, and in walks this stray cat. So what does Jen do? Here, kitty. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? It got rabies or something. Get the hell out of here. No, but a black cat walks in front of you. What were we always told? It's bad luck.
Bad luck.
We have all had a black cat a time or two or several. Have we ever had any bad luck?
Mom had black cats.
Well,
step on a crack or walk under a ladder or
walk under a ladder.
Break a mirror.
Here's one for you guys, ladies and gentlemen. What is the conspiracy theory? It's not a conspiracy, but what is it said when you see a cardinal?
It's a loved one. A loved one is watching you, or
feather,
something.
What's with the feather?
Or a butter, or a dragonfly. Feather is like a sign from heaven.
What's the dragonfly?
Something like along the same lines.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't have it.
I get it. So my point was so because we see a cardinal, we think of a loved one. We think of something positive, something lovely.
Yeah.
But yet a black cat or walking under a ladder or cracking a mirror or stepping on a crack is considered a bad.
I think because it's black and a cat, it was more like witches. That's where it comes from because the witches had black cats. The witches were.
Yeah. You're going to break it, live in La Vida Loca, aren't you? Black cats. Wait, help me out with the lyrics. She's in superstitions, black cats and voodoo dolls. Okay, anyways, we're back. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
Bye.
Who sings that?
Ricky Martin.
Ricky Martin from what band was he in? Nuvato or something like that.
Menudo.
I was off by a couple letters. Menudo.
Bravado.
Look at right now, George Bush is like, what the fuck are?
Well, I know Ricky Martin. I know the name Ricky Martin.
He's gay.
The spiritual meaning of a dragonfly centers on deep transformation, moving illusion,
Adaptability,
transformation, overcoming illusion. Well, that's not spiritual message. Visit
people walking.
sign from the spirit realm or a departed loved one, offering comfort.
So like the whole cardinal thing, like, you know, every time I see a cardinal, the first thing I say is like, hey mom, how are you doing? Because I want to believe that now, will I ever know if that's true? I will never know, but it's a nice gesture to, I guess I want to say, to think about or to believe.
Yeah.
Or what about the when you find a penny heads up or something like that? It was supposed to be good luck.
It's supposed to be good luck. Yeah.
All the day you'll have good luck, but it has to be heads up.
Are you saying that, or are you just quoting Greece?
Wait.
No, I'm quoting what I know.
Okay.
Oh.
So along those lines of a penny, you know what I just learned not long ago from Sean's daughter. So we saw a penny that was upside down, and she said, well, my mom always told me to flip it up for the next person to come along. I'm like,
I think I've heard that.
Wait, so you did it and you left it, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. Never heard of that.
Like, you know, eventually, as of right now, that's gonna run out.
Yeah.
I've got like $50 in the other room. I'm never gonna run out of it.
We better go to the bank tomorrow with our pennies.
Yeah, eventually that's not gonna be a thing. They're not worth anything.
What's some of the other?
I don't know if you guys have noticed, but if you go to the store and it comes to like, I don't know, whatever, like $20.83. You get 15 cents back instead of 13.
Yeah.
Or 12. Yeah. They give you the extra nickel now.
Yeah, they've been doing that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, usually you have exact change wherever we go. Like seriously, like if it was $54.31, she starts taking out a penny and then this and then that. Yep. Exact change.
Learned it from my mom
and grandma. What's some of the other stuff that you know, growing up we were made to believe, and if you did this, it would happen?
Someone
a tooth fairy?
Nursing home. When you go past the cemetery, you got to pick up your feet for some reason in the car. You pick your feet up. I haven't heard
about that one.
I have no idea.
My dad always did this when we go by a church.
Wait, I drive by a cemetery twice a day. I'm fucked.
When you drive over a bridge, you hold your breath.
No.
You go under. You give it a kiss.
What the?
Yeah, you know, just let everybody know there's certain bridges don't hold your breath over. You'll pass the fuck out and get into a car accident before you make it to the other side.
Which bridge is that?
One in what? Manitoba Bay is like 12 miles long.
Yeah.
Or something like that. It might be longer than that. I don't know. I could be wrong. But it's.
I know the bridge coming from Florida, it swayed a little bit.
There's the one I want to say.
Florida Keys?
Well, the Florida Keys, but that's not one long bridge, isn't it? Isn't there like land in between?
I have no.
Yeah. But there's the one, I want to say it's Manitoba Bay, but I could be wrong. That's one bridge to get, and that's the only way to get to that island or whatever, unless you take a boat, but.
It's like Virginia Beach. They go underwater.
Yeah.
What?
The Brit, it's underwater.
Really?
funnel, and then you come out the other end, and yeah, it's water.
Oh, that's freaking cool. I got to go to Virginia.
You can drive from Paris to London under the English Channel.
Oh.
The Holland Tunnel, isn't it?
Yep.
I think it's the Holland Tunnel.
Okay. So let me ask you guys a question, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
Do we think that there are secret societies out there like the help me out, the Masons that are so secret?
I thought it was a Mason.
Would you just knock it off over there?
It's true.
No,
Well,
I'm
there's
just-
one in California on 13 acres.
is JK'z boyfriend out in California? What's his name? Jamiroquai or whatever the hell his name was. I mean, Jamiroquai.
From the country?
Yeah, what was his name?
Yeah. The sovereign nation out there.
Yeah, I can't remember.
That has like
Looks like DJ.
that has like
DJ
that
something.
has like 2,500 residents on 13 acres.
Yeah,
Yep.
and you
It's like they each have like 2
Oh.
feet.
Something to stand. DJ Smackistan.
Yes.
Or something.
Yes.
DJ.
and you couldn't wear Crocs, you couldn't eat string cheese or something like that. But no, so like through history, there was a conspiracy theory that the Masons were the ones that took the Holy Grail and guarded it. Like, and we all know that there is a Masons. I don't want to say club, Mason
Union.
The Illuminati, right? Turned into the Illuminati.
Well, yeah, I say yes because
Well, there is a famous society, the secret society. Some actors have been part of it.
Yep. Tom Hanks in that movie.
Scientology.
Oh,
okay.
snap. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I just because like you can drive by the Masonic temple and everybody knows the symbol, right? It's the tool that whatever I don't know what it's called, where you can put it down and you can draw a circle.
Yeah.
It's that. Go right ahead.
Oh.
It's a puck.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah. It's
Jackie.
big.
So, but to me, like,
Yeah.
I wonder if that really is a secret society because
It's not secret,
no,
but it's yes. I know.
okay, it's kind of like being part of the American Legion, but like there's a secret other stuff that not every member knows. What I don't know. It's just I think there's so much secrecy in this world that almost yes, that exactly. I just think there's so much
Freemason.
Freemason. That's what it is. Yes.
Freemason.
Oldest and largest secular fraternity organization, tracing its origins back to medieval stonemason guilds.
No. Wow.
Yes, George.
Yeah.
Or yes, Jeff and George. I believe there are.
Yeah.
Jen's here.
And you too, Jen.
Why do you believe it, Jackie?
Because the rich can do anything they want to. And
Yeah.
in the end, they have a plan for the end game. We know. I mean, does it make me sound crazy to believe that they have like hidden areas where they're supposed to be swept off and away and survive the end of the world?
Yeah.
I think so.
They touched on it in a couple movies. One was like Deep Impact, where they have a bunker that only selected people are allowed to go, and it's under the mountain range, and
there's a new series. I don't know if you guys have seen any of it. It's called Paradise. That's quite interesting.
Important people will go.
Yeah,
some.
No, you're right. Yep.
Like scientists, top this, top that.
Yeah.
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 And
2012.
obviously in these societies that are for apocalyptic reasons, you'd have to have people go that are
Able to procreate.
younger, that can keep the
Procreate.
human race alive.
Well,
But they're only going for one reason, and they're only getting to go for one reason and one reason only.
Yeah.
Sexy time.
Yep. Pretty much.
So I have an old one, but let me get your guys' opinion on this. Is Bigfoot real? But before that, before that, is JK'z boyfriend Sean real? Because she looks way too happy, and we have not heard from Sean in a good hour.
He's been quite busy.
Yeah, that was distorted. I saw the carpet rolled up. He's in there. Got an egg roll stuffed in his mouth. No. Bigfoot, yes or no? Do you guys think there is such a creature?
There's something.
Okay. So
I mean,
No.
So how does a giant 8-foot or whatever he's supposed to be creature, and it can't be one of them, there has to be many, because how long has he's been being seen for?
Since the
70s? 60s?
the film, right? Go
some
ahead.
tortoises can live for 180, 200 years. Maybe Bigfoot's like a tortoise.
That famous
Okay.
walk that he was doing, was that 60s or 70s?
And maybe he has the DNA of like a
Cross between.
I'm trying to think of that ocean animal that can regenerate itself.
Crabs?
There's an ocean
Crabs?
animal. No, there's an ocean animal that can regenerate its cells.
Starfish.
Starfish?
Is it a jellyfish?
Starfish, I think.
Might be. Well, no, they can regrow one of their limbs or whatever you call them. I don't know what you call them. But there's an animal that can regenerate its cells. They've estimated one at like over 500 years old.
Oh, okay.
I don't know which one it is. I saw something on it, but they were doing how old is, which animal lives longer. I saw something on that, and like a tortoise lives a couple hundred years and up to a couple hundred years. But this one might be a type of amoeba, but it's a living creature, but it can regenerate its cells. So it's almost it's almost immortal.
Just like your liver can grow back.
The reason why I asked about Bigfoot, because obviously that is one of the more well-known whatever. But,
I mean, there's TV shows where people are looking for it.
Yeah, I know.
They've never found it, but
I know.
Oak Hill?
I got caught on that show. Yeah, Oak Hill. Oh my God.
Oak Island.
Oak Island. Yeah. What is that TV show about the Bigfoot, Georgia? I know Matt Moneymaker was in it, and Bobo. Yeah, Bobo. I can't think of what it's called.
Is it Finding Bigfoot?
Yeah, it's Finding.
Is that the one where they're constantly building traps for the damn thing?
Yeah, and
they never catch it. They never see it. We never actually see footage of it.
To the
we hear a
time.
sound in the woods that I've heard
But you guys,
as a hunter, and they're like, "Oh, that's Bigfoot. That's Bigfoot screaming." I'm like, "No, that's not Bigfoot."
Yeah, or they take a stick and they knock on the tree. Yeah, no. Okay, so
it's very similar to when you see the the people that are hunting ghosts.
Yeah.
And they bring special recording equipment. Look, if I can hear it with my ears, you'll be able to hear it if I record it on my phone. I don't need special equipment.
So the reason why I asked about Bigfoot because, and I had to research, that's what I was doing. There's a documentary. It was back in 1983 by Bob Connolly and Robin Anderson about the. I call them little short people. I'm not trying to be mean, but they look like little miniature Bigfoot down in New Guinea. I'm sure everybody has heard about the pygmies. There was actual footage of like these little short Bigfoot looking people.
Ewoks?
No, not Ewoks.
No.
Great. Now we're going to get all the Trekkies coming in.
And Chewbacca's Bigfoot.
Little Ewoks.
No, but what?
No.
They look.
You ever
Now,
heard of pygmies?
did they look? I didn't see it. Do they look somewhat human and are just really hairy?
Little bit. And okay, let me. It's called First Contact. Okay, first.
Like they could literally live in a society where they don't have a way to cut hair.
I don't know.
Not everybody can go down to the drugstore and get a razor.
No, this was like they literally lived off the grid in the wild.
There you go.
I can't find it, but I will now. I will. But anyways,
There's
so stuff like that makes me believe until they actually show footage or actual whatever. I mean, they find the footprint over in the Alps, whatever, and they find this hair that scientists have done all the DNA tests, and they're like, it's nothing that we can say what it definitely is. So they're like, oh, it's got to be Bigfoot. I need
it's gotta be Bigfoot. Gotta
like
be Bigfoot.
over
It can't be that these humans are like 4 notches below us on the evolution chain.
Yeah. Until I see actual
You saying over
proof.
China?
Oh, over in China, like apparently this they keep it. I don't know. It brings them good luck, but like there's like a 2 foot or 2.5 foot footprint, and they had all of these people analyze it and look it over, and it was deemed not human of known whatever. So it had to be another species. So I don't know.
So along that line in a way, but it turned out it was a hoax. There's the it's local. There's the Taganic giant.
Never heard of this one.
Ever heard of the Taganic giant?
That's just Big Pete.
If you want to see it, you can go into Trumansburg, and just as you go past the fire department and go around the curve, that little rest area, parking area off to the side, he's there.
Oh, okay.
A farmer was not making enough money or something, so he created this and claimed he dug it up on his land and was going to get a grant. And then scientists came in and found out it's literally man-made.
Oh.
But he's there. You can see him now. He's displayed right along Route 96 as you're coming into Trumansburg.
Interesting. Interesting. Huh.
Well, I have something along those lines that I recently was watching because we went down a rabbit hole on YouTube. So Mr. Ballin talked about it, and also Joe Rogan had somebody on. So they talked with former military, and they speak of, and some are speaking because they're not under secrecy, but when they try to dig for more information, they're stopped dead in the tracks of any higher ups. But there's a giant story over in the mountains of Saudi and Iraq. I can't remember the exact location, but there are stories from military that have said that they've seen this giant, or that they were there when they captured and were the giant was strapped up and like gonna be put into a something and to die or whatever, but that some of these officers or military said that they saw the guy, this giant, strapped, and like they didn't see it again. And they tried to get more info, or when they speak about it with other people that were so-called there, they just shut up about it and they tell them not to speak about it. So there's that little tidbit if anybody wants to go down that rabbit hole. I mean, if the Bigfoot is or isn't, but then you have military folks, just like how they were on the military come out and said that there are really aliens. They were given testimony to say that the aliens are actual aliens, kind of thing. I mean, anyways.
How much time we got?
So
I don't see it.
I saw something. It's a funny thing, kind of.
About 10 minutes.
That everybody talks about that. How did the pyramids get built? And they always what pyramids are they always talking about? The ones in Egypt, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who built the ones in Mexico?
The Meccas.
The Meccas. But how? With no tools that big, the same concept. Of course, the guy said the funny thing, it was a comedian, and he said, well, the Mexicans built them. The aliens came down and said, hey, do you need our help? And they're like, no, we got it. We're good.
So,
one of the
things that I saw, it was, how did the pyramids get built? And one of the conspiracies was a dinosaur helped them.
From the Flintstones.
Woolly mammoth.
I don't know. It's just
woolly mammoth. Woolly mammoths were on the earth the same time as the pyramids were getting built. So they say the woolly mammoths helped them.
So when you looked, or this stuff came up, George, was there, because wasn't scientists prove that there are way below the earth, under the pyramids, there's
something like that? Yeah. I mean, think about it. You're building
metal.
There has to be something, because you're building on sand. You're putting all that weight on sand. It would sink a lot. There's got to be something supporting it. I mean, if you're going to build a house, for example, on a swamp or on swampy land, you have to dig pillars down to get a base.
Mm-hmm.
Well, sand is the same way, because sand is a soft surface. You have to build something to support that weight.
Right. So I brought back up ChatGPT, JK'z best.
Boy. Here we go.
It just said there is a French conspiracy theory involving dinosaurs in the pyramids, although it's definitely not something supported by archaeology or paleontology. Supposedly used dinosaurs as giant beasts of burden, almost like prehistoric construction equipment. However, the Great Pyramid of Giza was built around 4,500 years ago during the reign of Pharaoh Khufu. That leaves roughly 65,995,000 year scheduling conflict. But
check when the woolly mammoth was last on Earth, if that lines up, because I saw something where it said, you wouldn't believe, these times are going to throw you off, basically. And they compared, the woolly mammoth and I think the pyramids were around the same time.
I just got to show you guys this picture. I typed in what you're looking for, George. Hold on. Look at it. See?
Okay.
Okay. Woolly mammoth.
Woolly mammoth. When did they become extinct?
They disappeared from mainland areas around 10,000 years ago. But a small isolated population survived on Wrangel Island in the Arctic until about 4,000 years ago, roughly 2000 BC.
And when were the pyramids built?
And the
4,400 years. Yeah.
And the Great Pyramid was completed around 2560 BC, so 560 years after the last. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe.
So other things that this little thing I saw compared it to, but did you know that the Victorian age in England took place at the same time as the Wild West in America?
No.
What?
Different worlds.
Wow.
Completely different worlds.
She's under the chair.
But that was one of the ones. That was the one I
heard of-
think I remembered the most. Was that they took place at roughly the same time. Probably
I've never heard that explained like that.
Yeah, probably the end of the Victorian age.
Huh.
Interesting.
When was the Victorian age? Jeff, look it up. When was the Victorian age?
Victorian era took place from June 1837 to January 22nd of 1901. That is weird.
Same time as the Old West.
Yeah.
They certainly lived a little different, didn't they?
Oh, yeah. I mean, literally, they were dressed, you've seen Victorian age clothes.
Yeah.
And we got guys over here shooting each other and,
Wow. That was pretty interesting.
being outlaws.
So we just have a few minutes left. What did you guys think of tonight's episode?
Interesting. We started with just conspiracy theories and we went through a whole lot of other stuff. So,
but that's what we do here on this show when we just run out of what we already kind of studied for or whatever.
Yeah, well, because we didn't want to redo our last show. I mean,
yeah,
on conspiracy theories.
I mean, I had fun doing this. This was fun.
Yeah.
And the verdict is still out whether or not Sean is actually still alive, but
he's visiting Bigfoot and Elvis
while drinking that milk with whatever is in it.
Drinking the milk.
While
drinking the milk and riding on the back of a woolly mammoth.
Sean, if you need help, blink 5 times.
That was more like 8.
So I guess I'm all right.
I don't know what that means. That was more like 8.
I'm good. Thank you for making an appearance, Sean.
Anytime.
All right, now get back in your rug. All right, hey George. So seeing as how this was your idea, why don't you take us out and end the show, sir?
Okay.
But you got to do it in Jen's favorite voice.
All right, God.
I am not doing that voice.
I'm
done with that.
No,
I'm done with that. I've gotten over it.
It'll live in my head forever.
I know it will. That's what it was made for.
Hey, it's either that or you have to try to emulate Jen's Ajax voice.
That's never happening. I don't even know. I don't know where that came from.
All right, go on.
So I want to thank everybody for watching. Please like, subscribe, as Jackie says, punch that button.
Smash it.
Mash it. It's been a great show. I mean, we went from conspiracy theory into all sorts of things. And apparently we have a vampire ruling the country of England, and we got a guy trying to become a lion. So, and I want no one to forget that Finland does not exist. The Earth is flat.
Oh shit!
And the fucking moon is not real. It is the fucking Death Star.
And don't forget the feds are coming after George and Jen for giving out secret.
They're not coming after me. It's all George.
And the picnics look like Ewoks.
Right.
And Bigfoot is not real, ladies and gentlemen. Neither is the monster under your bed, kids.
Yes, they are.
Or is he?
It's in your closet.
Or are they?
Are they?
So before we go, all of our listeners and viewers, if you have monsters under your bed, please comment that after watching this, you heard something under your bed. That's probably the cat or the dog, but hey, let us know.
The cat have a hairball.
Right. All right.
Oh, and for our viewers watching, what is the craziest conspiracy theory you've heard? Do you have any other different ones that we may not have talked about? We would love to hear your stories and your conspiracy theories, and let's challenge everything that we've spoke about tonight.
And you know that we're very popular in Singapore, right? They're probably wondering, who's that guy? Why did he blink 8 times? He need help. Okay, I'm dead. I'm sorry. No. Thank you.
Your Singapore accent it needs a little improvement.
No, a lot of improvement. But
and apparently, any fans that we had in Finland, you do not exist. This place doesn't exist.
Don't forget about the Illuminati. Go ahead, Jen.
The Illuminati in Denver.
Nothing.
Oh.
And the Freemasons.
Walt Disney is frozen. He'll be back.
And we all have a doppelganger out there.
Yes.
We didn't even talk about the 9/11 conspiracy either. So
that
Hey, yeah, that would be a good
that's
one.
a huge one.
We should do that one next time, or when we can. Absolutely, that I like that. I like that.
I thought it's not a conspiracy anymore. I thought it's like more like fact.
Is that Sean real?
What do you say?
I know.
he's like, that's not a conspiracy, that's fact.
She's throwing up fucking gang signs. All right. So
You're in the hood now. She can.
I'm in the Upper East Side of Syracuse. That's not a real thing. I just made it up. But.
that's not it? Oh, okay. For George, Jackie, and Jen, and a cameo appearance twice by Sean. Thank you all for watching. Have a great night. We love you all. Send us money.